Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube. I've arrived today with a new story video. Thank you for having me here in your time and in your hearts. Please subscribe to my channel Emotional Stories by Olivia, so you can stay connected with the heartfelt, real-life stories I share every day. My name is Olivia, and I'm 60 years old. Life has taught me so much love, sacrifice, patience, and hope. But this year my birthday gave me a lesson that shook my soul to the core. I woke up early in the morning. Today was my birthday, and I dressed myself in a beautiful green outfit. My favorite one. The dress that always made me feel graceful and elegant. I imagined the day would be full of happiness. My children, my grandkids, everyone gathered around me. I carried fresh flowers in one hand and sweets for the little ones in the other. My heart was beating with joy as I reached my daughter Danielle's house. For weeks I had been looking forward to this moment, because I know time passes quickly, and precious moments can disappear in the blink of an eye. "Grandma Olivia!" my youngest grandson shouted as he ran to hug me. His excitement filled my heart. For a second everything felt perfect. But the moment I stepped inside, I sensed something wasn't right. Danielle greeted me with a warm smile. "Mom, welcome. We have a special surprise for you today." I thought, how lovely. Maybe they've planned something just for me. I sat on the couch, the grandkids settling at my feet, and I held on to the hope that the day would be wonderful. Danielle pulled a pretty card from her purse and handed it to me. "It's from all of us, Mom. Read it out loud so everyone can hear." My hands trembled a little, but I opened the card. The children had decorated it with small flower drawings. How sweet, I thought, and I began to read in a clear voice. "Roses are red, violets are blue." Then my heartbeat stopped. The next word struck my chest like sharp blows. "You're a heavy burden. No one wants you here. Your time is over. It's time for you to go." I shook with shock. The card slipped from my hands to the floor, and tears started rolling down my cheeks. The room went completely silent for 3 endless seconds. Then Michael burst out laughing, a cruel, mocking laugh. Danielle covered her mouth, but I could see she was laughing too. The kids, watching the adults, began to giggle as well. I whispered to myself, how can this be? This is my day, my birthday. Danielle said sarcastically, "Mom, you should have seen your face. That was priceless." My heart broke. I quietly picked up the card, but I couldn't believe this was my reality. That day, meant to be one of the happiest days of my life, turned into a moment that burned my spirit. I stayed awake all night wondering what my life had been about. I had sacrificed everything to fulfill Danielle's dreams. I sold my jewelry so she could attend college. I paid half the cost of her wedding so she could be happy. When she became a mother, I woke up every morning to care for her children. Cooked every meal, told every bedtime story, stood by them through every hardship. But as time went on, everything changed. The thank yous faded away. My opinions were treated like interference. When I spoke about my grandson's health, I was told, "Olivia, that's the parent's job." I kept quiet. I assumed maybe I was worrying too much. But the subtle jabs and the neglect kept growing. Finally, this birthday forced me to face the truth. I went to my bedroom and opened the old wooden box that held my bank papers, investment records, and property documents. I remembered my mother had left me a small secret property, something I had never used. I did the math. Over the last 5 years, I had given my daughter and son-in-law tens of thousands of dollars, and now they saw me as a burden. Anger and pain filled my heart, and I decided, no more. The next day, I ended all financial support, canceled the $500 monthly transfer, closed the joint savings account, and changed my will. I did everything carefully with a plan. I bought a ticket to visit my property. For the first time, I was traveling only for my own happiness. I was free now. Olivia, a 60-year-old woman they called a burden, was taking back her dignity and self-respect. That day I learned something important. Living a life of sacrifice without love and respect in return is impossible. I chose myself first, and for the first time in my life I felt real happiness. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe to Emotional Stories by Olivia. Every story here can change your heart. God bless America.